We're recording. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody in the chat. We got Oliver, we got Charles, we got Bruno, Nomas. You guys are awesome. So happy to see you all so active. Yeah, this is great. Um, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna roll that intro after we already spoke a little bit about what we're gonna analyze, just so that the low attention span people know at least why they should stick around for the rest of the video. So yeah, what we're gonna discuss is actually this beautiful action that we can see here both on the RSI, on the stochastics, and also, of course, in the price chart. We are going to analyze potential areas that need to hold for this entire structure to stay healthy. But yeah, looking at on the first glance, I would already say that most criteria are met. Yeah, even yesterday, like I said, the dip down, I think the dips were actually the nicest opportunities to start looking for a long. So yeah, all this has played out. Now let's just have a look and let's overview or let's analyze what areas are very important to hold. So maybe you can start thinking about not an active stop loss, or at least like more like a range where you really want to set your limit about how far you want to hold on to the pain. So yeah, all that being said, Bruno, we are going to roll that amazing intro that you love so much. All right, so get ready. We're gonna dive right in. Ah, oh yeah. Let's roll that stuff. So, first things first, what do we see? On the 1 hour chart, we see that the stochastics are very nicely pointed in the, or have ended up, let's call it like this, have ended up really nicely in the bullish control zone. Thank you, Bruno. Thank you. Yeah, I like those intros. I have a few others, so let's digress just a little bit because, we're live chatting. If all the other people don't like this, then they should be present in the live chat because that makes it more fun. But yeah, I do have a lot of other intros as well. I just don't think they hit the mark as well as the three intros that I've been using mainly. Meaning the wolf that's howling to the moon, the one that's running, and then there's the other one with the chart that morphs into the logo. I really like that one too. Cool, I digressed. But hey, if you don't like this, then maybe this is not the channel for you. Here we are a group of friends, family, as it were, and sometimes we just chit chat, and that's what makes it so much more interesting to me. So let's have a look. Here we have. Oh my God, it's already rewards time, guys. You guys are spoiled. So tell me, do you want me to read the letters for the rewards codes, or do you think that's just redundant? Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to read, right? Um, but yeah, oh, there we go. And here's your first instant giveaway of the day. Grab that stuff, fill your pockets. It's pretty amazing because I just noticed that Incent had a little bit of a pump as well. So yeah, like you guys know, I buy the tokens. Yeah, cool. I buy the giveaway codes, and we the reward is split 50-50. So for me, normally it would end up just like buying the tokens. So yeah, if I pay, let's say, $4, I get at the end of the run, I get $4 worth of tokens. Oh my god, my throat is itchy. I'm so sorry. But I'm strangely enough under the impression that yeah, I'm gonna end up with more than just break even. So that's actually really cool. Let's see where it goes. You know, maybe Incent also needs to get some new life being blown into it. I like the project. I just Okay, Charles. So, oh my God, did you read? Were you able to read this one? I just read your message, and the code was gone. Um, yeah. Okay. You know what? I will just read the codes anyway. You know, it doesn't matter. It's fun to me. You know, it makes me feel a little bit more like an entertainer with I don't know, some things popping up and shit. Yeah, it's cool. So where were we? Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead. So the stochastics. Yeah, stuff happens, guys. Yeah, shit happens. Don't worry about it. Um, I will read the next code. Um, uh, yeah, wait. Uh, yeah, you know what? I will read the next code out loud. Maybe I can also make it a little bit bigger. Maybe that will help as well. So yeah, let's fiddle around with it. You know, oh, there we go. Hey, Bram. Hi. Thank you for yeah, for sharing the code. I hope it could be right. Could be right. Yeah, I didn't pay any attention. So sorry. I hope you guys are hope you're doing all right. It's been a while since we had you in the chat. So, you know, really cool to have you here. So, let's dive back in to the charts. Yeah, awesome. You guys are awesome. Really, so nice of you to help each other. Like, you know, this really feels cool. Every day, those live streams feel cooler and cooler. It's awesome, guys. Really, thank you for all your support and loyalty and how do you call these things? So, okay, let's stop the chit chat. The chart. What am I seeing right here? What are we seeing right here? On the 1 hour chart, we see that the stochastics have reached all the way into the bullish control zone. Right now, it looks like it's peeling over a little bit, meaning that maybe we could have hit some sort of resistance area. Now, looking at the price chart, because this is what we need to do. You know, you see something on an indicator, and then you have to go back to reality, to the price action, and see if and when, if there is some reason that you can see why the price could be halted for a little bit, or a lot for that matter. It's, everything is possible, right? So what we see is actually that price has hit this huge volume node over here. So is this a bad thing? Actually, it's not really a bad thing, because on the 1 hour chart, we do see already a little bit of bearish divergence being present. I don't think that this is a big stop or a signal for a turnaround or a breakdown, because when we go over to the 3 hour chart, for instance, then we just see that, you know, there is no divergence present. Everything is looking good. So if we get a little bit of pressure down, I just think it's, yeah, a little bit of a cooling down of the price. More people looking for better areas, better entry positions, or new entry positions to add on to their position. But yeah, I think for now, there is not really any trouble ahead. So that's already a good thing, right? Now let's look at the 1 hour chart, because if price tries to come down, how far would it come down? That's always the next question that we're asking, right? When we see these things. So let's realign this this kind of parallel channel a little bit. Potential areas. When we look at this this trend line over here, a potential area could be this node that could serve as support. Maybe price would just slowly trend down a little bit until it finds support and go back up, which would be really, really beautiful. So you know what, instead of using the RSI level, because this is really cool about Pigs, his indicator, instead of just using the RSI level, what you can also do is use price levels to see what kind of RSI read we could get out of this level. So let's go to, like, let's say 44,800, give or take. And let's see what kind of RSI level this would give us. 44,800. As you see, there's multiple ways to skin a cat. That's what they say, right? So 44.7 on the hourly. Where does this leave us? Maybe I need to want to make this as clear as possible. There we go. So 44.7 is this dotted line over here. I hope this is actually, or is it? No. It's over here. It's that pink line. Yeah. So if RSI, if price comes down to this level, potentially we could see the RSI come down over here, which is actually really, really good. This is regular continuation, so everything all is well. Just continuation, finding some support on the lower range to build up to go to the higher range. So yeah, awesome. We like to see this kind of action, right? Now let's also have a look at where we really don't want to see price break down below. So there's two areas, and this is always a little bit iffy. There's two bottoms, two local lows right here, where on the price action we can see that this is the local low and this is a higher low. So this is a bullish divergence, guys, on the 1 hour chart. Bullish divergence. This is awesome because actually it was not present on the higher time frames. So yeah, here basically it's the 1 hour chart that got the right read and that created this little momentum up. Of course, because it's only on the 1 hour chart, it was not strong enough to really propel the price all the way up. This is why I'm not surprised actually that there are going to be some stops, some building up of momentum. Also, when you think about the psychology behind the traders, or yeah, think about yourself basically. We have been running up all the way. The first thing was, yeah, for me, basically, disbelief. Like I was not faithful about it, so guilty as charged. Then eventually, seeing this here trending, a lot of people taking profit, halfway down, potentially just dumping their shorts and stuff, and pooping their pants. So all this is a lot of psychology at work. So slowly building up again, a lot of these people and the people who have been especially dumping the low are going to look for new entry points where they feel more safe to get into a long again. So basically, I think if we spend a little bit of time trending and basically catering to the cautious people, this could actually propel the price even a lot higher. So no rush here. We still do have some time. Besides, today is Thursday. Tomorrow is going to be Friday, and then starts the weekend. So yeah, basically all this would be a very, very nice setup for an amazing weekend. So yeah, first things first, we need to judge where we don't want to see price drop below. So you know what? I'm going to remove all these boxes. Let's clear out the chart. Everything gone, gone, gone. Yes, remove it. Didn't even need to use it. Was awesome. There we go. And even the top one, let's clear everything except for this this channel, because it might still be a little bit of a reference. All right. Let's start by reading the RSI first for here and then for here, because I think this is going to be the hard deck where even wicking down below it's really going to crumble. And I think this local low, the RSI level, is going to show where even a close would matter. Okay, so always different degrees of severity in chart analysis. You need to really read these things within context if you want to get as much out of the information that you can get. So let's have a look. 34.7, and oh yeah, that's the one. There, we already had it. So 34.7. That's 43,100. Let's make a horizontal ray, and then we're gonna make the boxes afterwards. So 43,000, and now it's 40. Go somewhere with the high 43,000. There we go. Beautiful. Now this one is 27.1. Get 27.1. And this sets us at 41,000 more or less. So 40,800 something. Could still move around, guys. Remember, this is a 1 hour chart, and as price is moving, this read is going to move as well. So maybe I'm going to give it a little bit more lenience, stick to the 40,800, the low 800s, just to give it a little bit of play. So yeah, potentially there is some range in between those two. What we're going to do also is look at the higher time frames, because as I said, the higher time frames, there is no real bullish divergence present here just yet. Potentially it would not even be a bad thing to see price really come low to one of these areas, so that we really get like a hard reset, as long as we don't break this level, being the 37,000 range. But yeah, I don't really see this happening that fast, because the sheer volume that's sitting over here. Yeah, even if we break that deck, there is still going to be a rebound. So worst case scenario, if you have been holding on to your long, I just wish and hope that it was not a big position, so that worst case scenario, you can still scale your position and come out with at least profit instead of loss. So yeah, there's a lot of oh, Oliver, yeah, I know. The instant makes you move really fast on those codes. It's true. You have only 5 minutes to enter the code. After 5 minutes, the code is scrapped. So yeah, just try to, yeah, now you know it, and I'm not gonna stop giving away those codes, you know. When my codes are exhausted, I'll just buy more, you know. I think it's fun to do, you know, especially being able to give you guys some stuff back. It doesn't have to go one way, you know. So I will keep doing this, don't worry, you guys. Keep watching, and you know you're gonna keep rolling those codes, and yeah. Nice, awesome, Oliver. I'm really, really happy to hear that. Yeah, it's gonna. You know, there is an app. There is an instant app, and I think you can even scan the QR code if it's visible enough, so you won't even have to like type the codes. So yeah, maybe that's an idea. I haven't used the app yet, so I don't know exactly how it works. So, like I was saying, another very nice scenario would actually be to get a bullish divergence in. So, a lower low on the RSI over this area. So, we get a higher low on the price action and a lower low over here, really resetting this RSI for the higher time frames. And you know, this would literally be a shot for the moon, I think, but very dangerous. So, you know, plan ahead. Make sure that you have enough room to play with your positions because, yeah, it could be a tricky area. I'm not gonna lie about this. Also, potentially, you know, even breaking below one of these levels for the short term would eventually push the price anyway to the next level. So yeah, you can maybe plan your strategies accordingly. I think there is a whole lot of potential strategies that you can come up with such a setup. It's just crazy. You know, this is a trader's dream. And yeah, like you know, here in this situation and this one, I was still not even ready to believe the dream, you know. I prefer to be more careful, where sometimes this could end up being a wrong decision, but yeah. Oh, look at this, guys. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm very distracted right now, but look at this, getting ready to break new all-time highs. So yeah, maybe price is not even gonna come down all this way. Maybe a pullback here would already be a very big thing, especially looking at the action as it is going right now. This is where FOMO and stuff is gonna start kicking in. Wow, wow, yeah, I'm at a loss for words, guys. This is crazy. So okay, let's keep analyzing, because you know, eventually, you know, everything is gonna be played out, and I won't have done anything. Thank you very much for watching. Let's have a look. 50.7. Let's go with that one. 50.7. 0.7. That's a 3-hour chart. The 3-hour chart would like to see, or would start to make a bullish divergence higher, which is really, wow. This is actually very, very peculiar. So basically, how are we going to line this up? Oh my God. You know what? I have an idea. I have a marvelous idea. Look at this. So I'm going to make a yellow rectangle. No, yellow. No, and not this. This. And then I'm going to make an orange one. Like, oh, like this. Okay, so the yellow is the 3-hour chart, the orange is the 1-hour chart. Especially think about the division there is in between the orange one. This would be for the closing of the candle. Where is my my drawing tool? This would be for the closing of the candle, and this here would be for a wick. So a wick piercing through, probably potentially going down to the lower areas. Okay. But yeah, honestly, I don't really see this happening. The way this candle has been forming, I think, you know, sometimes you say like when it's too good to when it looks too good to be true, it usually isn't. And this was my mistake right here. It looked too good to be true, and you know, I wanted to play it safe, basically. Actually not. I thought I wanted to. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I wanted to outsmart the herd. That was my mistake. You know, thinking that this was just a pump and dump and playing the other trade. You know what should happen. It's in the past. It's all good. Now let's have a look at the local low over here before it's completely irrelevant. Because yeah, I think it's gonna be irrelevant completely. Wow. But yeah, let's do it anyway. So 43.8, 43.8. What does that say? 43.8, and we got 43,600. Ow. Like, can you dream of a more beautiful setup than this? So yeah, like I said, honestly, on the 3-hour chart, breaking down below the local low on 44,500. Yeah, yeah, Oliver, it would be awesome to see the all-time high. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna put this one over here, and the green line is the all-time high. Let's see if it breaks on the live stream. That would be awesome. You know, I should make like this little clip of it, make a little snippet of it, and just replay like a GIF, you know, breaking new all-time highs, then with fireworks and stuff. Yeah, right. Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. Yeah, it's a great time to be on Bybit. It's a great time to be alive. So yeah, what do we see here? This big area. Actually, you know, I'm going to make it yellow as well. Um, oh, and it's instant token time. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Is this better, guys? Oh, there we go. All right, I hope you guys can read this. Come on. This should be good, right? All right, and the code is WO-TAJHN. TAJHN. That's the code for now. Maybe I can put it here. Yeah, yeah. I can make it even bigger, you know. It's all good for me. It's not gonna stay up for so long. So yeah, maybe, you know, I don't know. Yeah, let's just fiddle around with it. See what we can do. Cool. So WO-TAJHN. Awesome. Cool. So, like I was saying, the yellow boxes are looking at the 3-hour time frame. The orange boxes are looking at the 1-hour time frame. Okay, so, oh my God, I missed it. We broke all-time high. Guys, look at that. Just look at that. Look at that. The beauty of price action. Okay, we didn't close above the all-time high above the wick here, but we got a wick above it. And, you know, right now, the only thing we don't want to see is price stall out and create a bearish divergence that could start to build pressure down. But even though awesome, Charles. Yeah, I, I feel bad for, you know, when people have bad internet connection, and maybe Elon Musk is going to spread more high-speed internet with Starlink and stuff. That would also be a very nice thing, because I'm sure there's many places still that that can have bad connections. Even here in Belgium, you know, there are areas, there are not provinces, but little villages that actually really have crappiest internet ever. Um, cool, beautiful. This is just a wet dream come true. So you know what? Let's dive over to the high range, and let's see what kind of high range needs to be held or needs to be broken for this to be a perfect continuation. So you know what? Between you and me, guys, I Dirsun, you know what? Let's find out together. I was just gonna start looking at the high ranges. So yeah, what do I expect to come first? 40K or 60K? Potentially 40K. Oh no, 40K. You mean 40K on the downside? Yeah, looking at the chart the way it is, I think we would really need to see a big mess up to expect the price really to start dropping down below. Yesterday, I announced it really strong. Yeah, yeah, crazy, huh? Yesterday, I said that, you know, the dips were going to become the opportunity to start longing. And usually I don't say these things unless I really see that the chart is looking super strong. If we would have bounced or resisted the 46,000 area, I would have said like, yeah, okay, we're going down to the next levels and those will be your next opportunities to long. But right now, yeah, um, if we reject, if we close here and we start trending down, um, I would just keep looking for long entries, guys. Go slowly, go just slowly, because it might revert back up, or it might also start well trend a little bit more or go sideways or so. So really go slowly. But this chart is looking way more positive than any yeah, than anything. So, yeah. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's look at the high ends over here. So you know what? Let's do an average of these lows, these highs. Oh my God, so many people using the instant tokens. You guys are awesome. Like you know, let's make this a little bit bigger. You guys deserve a little bit more credit for all this. Well, maybe, you know, the chat comes from above, right? So I'm gonna put this here, you know, something like this. Is this blocking anything that needs to be seen, guys, or that you want to see? I hope not. Yeah, you know, I'm so proud of you guys. This is awesome. This is awesome. Cool. All right, so first, let's look at the high end and let's see where we really don't want to see the price stall out. I'm just going to take this area over here because the higher time frames are going to give us a little bit less guessing work. So we got 80.5 66.2 on the RSI, and when we fill this in the reverse calculator, it gives us 49,700, which actually is fairly easy to break. So yeah, I would feel really comfortable with this. 49,750-ish something. That's close enough. There we go. Beautiful. Now let's go to the 3-hour chart. Same thing. Let's go with the third one here, sitting on the local high. Look at this on the 3-hour chart. When this candle closes, Milo Lopez, you are welcome. Welcome. Very, very welcome. I love to do these things. I love to share that incense token. You know, let's let's hype it up a little bit, you know, guys. Maybe it can also make some crazy 10, 50, 100x gains and stuff. Who knows? Anything is possible, especially in such a bullish market. You know, the craziest things can happen. So right here we have 78.8, and this gives us 78.8. 50,600. So that would be for a closing on the 3-hour chart. Don't think this is so very, very important, because already, you know, having the 1-hour chart close outside of the orange box, we could still expect a little bit of pullback to the big volume node over here, finding some support, but there is going to be continuation anyway. Seeing the 3-hour chart just run up and break above this, yeah, I think then we could even be expecting much higher ranges. But yeah, all in all, this chart just looks good. You know, it's there's no need to be bearish on this thing at all for now, except if we really start to break the lower areas, of course. Let's okay, let's make a yellow box here. Oh my god. This looks like 80s artwork. I don't know why, but still I like it. I like it. Let's go over to the 5-hour chart and see if the 5-hour chart can help us a little bit more. But yeah, let's go with the low first, 51.20, 51.2. And this is 34,000, 44,000. Good enough, not gonna change that. And then we have on the high end over here, still 78.6, 78.6, 78.6. And this even sets us a lot higher to the 51,500, 600-ish. 50 that. And you know what? I'm going to make this one green, and a green box. There we go. Awesome. Beautiful. So this is kind of the setup for the coming day. Potentially there still are areas where price could become bearish, where we could actually start seeing things come down. So my advice to you, the way I would play this and the way I'm going to play this, you don't have to copy what I say, please. Especially don't copy it if you don't understand what I mean. Very, very important. Remember, it's your money, and if you just blindly copy somebody, then you know when things really start to happen, you're still not going to be able to make the right assessment for yourself. So my idea, seeing this setup, is that as long as we have not broken these areas, things could still revert against us. Okay, we could just see another bearish divergence. The way potentially here on the 5-hour chart, it could be there. You know, nothing is impossible. See the higher high on the price action, lower high on the RSI. So my advice would be, in each and every one of these boxes here, make sure you take profit. Remember, guys, hashtag take profit. Very important. Very, very, very important. Why? Because number one, if and when you do take profit from time to time, it doesn't matter, you know, price can revert, it can go down a little bit more, find some support. If you see that the support is holding, you enter more of a long, and then we go to the next box where again you take profit. If and when price really breaks out, then you can hold to the rest of your position basically as long as you want. If you start to see it come down, this is again where, you know, I would start to take profits, take like, I don't know, 10-15% profit off of your position. Yeah, Charles, exactly. Hashtag take profit, courtesy by Charles. He was the one who came up with it. So it wasn't me. I'm not taking credit for that. It was way too genius for me to come up with that. But I love it. Now, like I was saying, if we reach inside this area over here, of course, eventually price is going to retrace. But this is where, you know, you're gonna have to read your other indicators when, for example, the stochastics is starting to angle down and stuff. Look for potential trend lines and stuff, so you can gauge a little bit where some touches could come. And, you know, try to scale into your position very, very slowly, because if you go in with small increments, then your average position is not going to come up so hard. Okay, play it smart. You know, if it really comes down a lot and you want to drag your average of a long position down, you go big, because average is going to drag it down. But when you're riding the up train, then sometimes it's very, very important just to take, like, let's say 15% profit, and then on the way down you add like I don't know, 1% here, 1% here, just as small as possible and as many as possible. All right, next code, WO-VXCKU. WO-VXCKU. Oh yeah, this should be readable, right? Even I have a small preview window, and you know, it's crazy readable. Awesome, beautiful. So yeah, that's my advice for you for now. From me to you for this for now. Yeah, I'm spending too much time behind the computer. Like I have this 1 hour of chatting with you guys, and obviously, you know, my mental health suffers from the loneliness, I think. Don't get me wrong, I have a girlfriend, but you know, when I'm talking about cryptocurrencies and price action and stuff, she goes like, So yeah. I got you guys to bug about these things. This is awesome. You know what? While we're talking, I'm even going to take a little bit of profit of this here, because this is just such a nice opportunity to do that. And potentially, you know, guys, I prefer to take the limit orders. Yeah, show me the money. To take limit orders, because on Bybit you get paid to place limit orders. When you do market orders, then you're a market taker and then you have to pay fees. When you do limit orders, then you fill the order book and you get paid to make an order. Really awesome. Something that I strongly suggest, because you set yourself up in a more receiving position, rather than just seeing something move and then jumping on it. Yeah. So it's more like you need to set your expectations. Where could it reach? What could happen? Okay, could it go there? Then I'm going to set my expectation, my position over there. Um, this is just awesome. Beautiful. Great. So yeah, now that we've taken a little bit of profit, that makes that we are stronger again. Even if it goes a little bit in the negative, we still have this range even in the negative where we are still okay. Oh yeah, a lot of benefit of taking profit from time to time. Cool. So where were we? Yeah. So profit taking, profit taking, profit taking. Price goes down, and you have, let's say, like a nice position somewhere over here, and you don't want to see it shoot up. Then you just add small increments, many small increments, so that your average position doesn't rise up too quickly. And this is how you can scale and play with your positions on the way up and the way down. Cool. So little pro tip, keep this between us, guys. This is just for the people who have been sticking around long enough to hear this kind of crap. So yeah, this is potentially what the chart looks like, guys. This is awesome. This is beautiful. Just yeah, like I said, now we could see a little bit of a correction, a little bit of a pullback, which would be the areas on the stochastics. I would just make my trend line look like this again, because over here, looking at the price action, comparing with the price action from here to here, we actually got the bottom. Here to here again, we got a nice bottom. So yeah, you know, seeing the stochastics trend down and retouch this green line would actually really, I would be okay with that. I would like that. No need to be scared when that happens. And then on the high end, again, we have two, one. So let me mark them off. This one top being struck. This one, a little bit of a mixed signal, but equally a top. And then if this one holds, this would be also a top. So yeah, this I think those trend lines look very strong on the stochastics. So you could use them as a nice reference. Especially if and when you see that the blah 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 that the stochastic is reaching here and then starting to reject, you could expect like okay, this is a serious one. You look at the RSI levels. Do the RSI levels seem broken? If they don't seem broken and you still feel that you can add on to your position from anywhere of where your position is sitting, then I think this would be an awesome signal as well to really give it one little extra push and just see it ride. Okay, cool. So I think this is for Bitcoin. I think for Bitcoin we have made a clear picture. I think everybody is happy with this one. Yeah. Maybe we need like dollar signs like this. Okay, now you know what? Just to wrap it up, let's look at the dollar. What is the dollar doing? And basically, and I've been saying this like a few times already now, but dollar looks like it's setting up to make a bullish divergence, especially if if the RSI doesn't dump below all this. We already have a lower low being confirmed with this big red candle. So yeah, the dollar could make its way up. Is this going to bother Bitcoin? Potentially, as we are set up now, I'm inclined to say no. I think right now this inverse correlation that we spoke of, or that people spoke of in the beginning of last year during the whole 2020 pandemic, I think now for 2021, and I think this inverse correlation is gone, especially after the highs and stuff that we've seen in Bitcoin, the hype that has been going around. I'm thinking no matter what the dollar is doing right now, Bitcoin is not going to be affected. Let's have a quick look at the E-mini futures. E-mini futures was already looking topped out. Now, if price and RSI don't manage to break above, which potentially is possible because the dollar is oh no, the dollar is heading down, heading up. So if price and RSI don't manage to break this area over here, E-mini futures could be having a very bad day. Yeah, be careful when you're stock trading. Now, yeah, Milo, you're asking for Tezos. XTZ, that's the one, right? XTC. What did I say? I'm sorry. It's looking good. It's looking good. Potentially, I would like to see it bounce here on this volume node. And by the way, this is the BTC pairing. Okay, I don't like to look at altcoins over the USD pairing because it's too much being influenced by what Bitcoin is doing. You know, so that really isn't relevant to me. Is just making more, putting more variables into an already difficult equation. Okay, so I like to keep it as simple as possible. Bitcoin, I look at the USD pairing, and all the rest, I look at the BTC pairing. People don't like it, but you know, I just find that this makes more sense. Okay. Um, yeah, I know. You talking about my face or the face that I draw? Because I'm pretty sure both are laughable. I'm okay with it. You know, you guys are not here because I have a pretty face. That's I'm not making or fooling myself at all. But yeah, potentially already we are looking at a strong situation, but the strongest one would be if price comes down, makes the bullish divergence, or RSI comes down, makes the bullish divergence here. And what better area to bounce than either here or here? So let me just put some horizontal trend lines so that you have a little bit of a better visual reference. Then you know on your chart as well what to be looking for. And then potentially smack in the middle. You know what? Going to uh, yeah, Fatih, I don't know which coin that is. I don't think we have the me coin on any exchange. If you have a ticker for it, then maybe we could have a look at it. But yeah, out here we look at cryptocurrencies and very, very bad jokes coming from me. Yeah, there's no more content than that. Cool. So yeah, Tesla's looking really, really dashing. On the on the bearish divergence side, don't see anything alarming. This is just a very beautiful chart. Here we did have some bearish divergence. Uh, it's a joke coin, okay. Yeah, I thought so. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. I'm gonna remember this one. So yeah, some bearish divergence in between those two levels, but seeing as how it already played out, all this is in the past. We don't need to worry about that. And then on the way up right here, this looks really rather nice. So yeah, the 1 hour chart is going to get it again, just bringing price a little bit more down, probably finding some support here, getting the bullish divergence from these two areas. And yeah, Tesla's is looking really, really good. But I think a lot of altcoins are looking good right now. Okay, XLM, 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 excellent, excellent. Wait, XLM, you're looking, you mean Stellar, right? Stellar? Not really making all-time high right now. Or am I looking at the wrong one? I don't think so. But, you know, this looks like also a very beautiful little correction, setting up for potentially a bounce here, or already making the bounce here, because this is I don't think this is a bull trap. I think this is a bear trap. This is where bears get trapped. But it looks really good. Yeah, this is stellar. This is stellar. Yeah, I've always been a much bigger fan of Stellar than XRP. Although they both cater to the industry sector and not the people. It's like there's no use case for us. But at least Stellar seems like more of a fairly decentralized coin that caters interoperability between different layers of industry. So where XRP was catering to the banks, and you know, the banks, they don't care about working together. Let's say if software development, hardware development, because Microsoft is into Stellar or had a cooperation with Stellar, if economics and all these things, they need a way to interchange, they are not really going to work together on the price and stuff, because yeah, there is too much of a split narrative, and that's what you want when something is decentralized. You want all parties playing the game to have a different like interest in it, because otherwise they can't function together. It cannot function as a true openly traded asset. Like yeah, it's hard to say. Like banks, all they care about with XRP was sending money, having like a token that is that proves a valid transaction with a signature and stuff. Sure, Fatey. I will introduce myself in a little bit if you like. No worries, no worries. You're welcome. Everybody, new and veterans and stuff, you guys are all very welcome. Um, so, what I was saying, XRP is just a token that the banks would use to sign, to make signatures on money wires. Um, so for them, the value of the token doesn't really matter because they are all dealing with the same product, and that is cash money. This needs to flow, and if they decide to crash the price of XRP, they will still be able to send through the same bank transactions without any problem. Now, when we talk about Stellar, because it tries to tie together so many different parts of an economic infrastructure, they can't really bet on that. They can't do that. So it's yeah, it makes me feel a lot more like there is an equilibrium between what they need and what they want. Um, so yeah, long story short, I like Stellar a lot more than XRP. Yeah, I've also been like a long-term hodler of Stellar. Um, Dumped a few on occasions, but yeah, look at that. Look at that. There we go. Potentially, price just touched this area over here, which was good enough to push it all the way back to, new test areas. Maybe over here, testing this one. You're gonna have to keep an eye on the RSI, see if the RSI manages to get a higher high over here compared to this area, especially breaking this high on the price action. And then, it's safe to say that a pullback is just a little bit of a pullback and a nice opportunity to buy some more. So, yeah, Fatey, who am I? Yeah, I'm actually, let's say I have been in cryptocurrencies for a very, very long time. The first time that I noticed about Bitcoin, I was actually not in the right mindset to do too much with it. That was in the early inception in 2010. There was potentially, I was MMO gamer and stuff, and everybody who's been in this world knows that there were gold sellers and all sorts of other things. And out of curiosity, I gleaned at those pages, and what I noticed was that they did accept a currency called Bitcoin. And I had no idea what Bitcoin was. I looked it up and I saw that, oh my God, Bitcoin was at a price of $65 for one coin. But how do you get those Bitcoin? Buying them back then was really not easy. So the next best thing was actually thinking about mining. But like that was the early inception, and you had to be really tech savvy to be able to set up your own wallet, your own node, then get the miner configured correctly. There were no tutorials or whatsoever. It was hell. So yeah, I kind of gave up on that. And in 2014, I think 2014, I ran into uh, just time sitting at home, and I started to pique my interest back to mining. This is where the ASIC miners were very popular, like thinking about the Antminer S3, S5, like dog poop when you're thinking about miners right now. But those were the big things back then, and for GPU mining, there was not a lot of success anymore. Litecoin, they were all very unprofitable. The only thing that was profitable back then was Feathercoin. Feathercoin, I remember that one. But brand new on the market came Ethereum. And Ethereum honestly was so easy to set up your miners with, and you got like one GPU, one graphics cards gave me like $3 per day. So of course, you know, I started to see dollar signs, and I got like way big into mining until the profitability really turned against us with some major dumps and stuff. And then I tried to hold on to my Ethereum. Um, that was my mining experience. After that, I started getting my feet wet into some trading. Yes, indeed, Fatih, correction is coming. Like I said, it would be a very healthy thing. So, guys, don't worry. Don't jump into a long right now. Just hold off a little bit. Let's see where it dumps. But like I said, any one of those huge volume nodes are potential areas to start scaling in your position. With this one here, the low 37,500s being the real hard deck where we don't want to drop below. You know what? I'm going to even mark it off like that. That's your hard deck. Awesome. So yeah, with my Ethereums in my pocket, I wanted to see how I could make some more money. Got into trading, and this is where I made all the rookie mistakes from A to Z, to all the Greek alphabet letters, and you know, I went through the whole 9 yards, chasing my tail, fear, uncertainty, doubt, even listening to the troll box, big stupid one, in retrospect. So after making the worst mistakes ever and noticing that this was not going to work for me, I started looking, putting my tokens just aside, trying to like keep whatever I was left with and educate myself, just like you guys are doing now. So I really commend you for this one. This is a big step. People ask me, what should I invest in? I'm new to cryptocurrency. My straight answer is invest in yourself. Look at Bitcoin. It might go to 100K. Doesn't matter. It's going to keep moving. And we make money on the motion. We don't make money by hodling. This is what day trading is. So if you say, did I miss the boat? In my opinion, this would mean like this is the day that Bitcoin is going to stop moving. Everybody agrees on one price. That's the price of your Bitcoin. And now let's stop the whole game. It's never going to happen. So it will never, ever be too late. Yeah. So this is what I started doing then, investing a lot of time, even money, in learning more about day trading. I think that was like the best decision that I've ever made. Spending like at least a few years of just reading the charts, analyzing the charts, learning how to deal with indicators, until last year, and that was the breakthrough for me. I ran into this very small channel. The guy was a professional trader, just sitting at home during the pandemic and being super happy to share some knowledge over the YouTubes. And being such a small channel, we had the opportunity to ask so many of our questions. We were like, this was like small here, maybe a few more viewers, maybe. Yeah, his videos had like often like 200-300 views in a few days, where I usually get stuck at the low. Yeah, I think even reaching the 100 is big. I'm so new, but you know, it doesn't matter, because the small channel, the area, the fact that it was so small allowed me to ask all the questions that I could come up with. And it felt much more like having somebody mentoring me through all my misconceptions, rather than just watching a channel and listening and trying to understand. And you know, this space is very open for misunderstanding information, misinterpretation. So this is why I urge you guys as well. Always be here on the live chat and feel free to ask your questions. It really it really doesn't matter. There are no stupid questions. There's only stupid people who think that they know everything and they don't ask questions. So ask your questions, really. Even if it's a long question, doesn't matter. You can reach me on the website. There's you have the URL sitting right here. I'm moving it around. This is the one. Just go over to the website wolvesofbybit.com, and you can just send your emails over there. That's perfectly possible as well. Yeah. You go, baby. So yeah, that's something about me. Where do I live? I live in Europe, live in Belgium. Very very small country, not like Luxembourg, but small enough. But yeah, in the center of Europe. Um, and Gil, welcome, welcome. Okay, you know what they said about the Titanic, right? Better late than never. So I'm happy that you made it in. Cool, Fatih. So yeah, from Turkey. Looking at your name, that was kind of the direction I was going with. Something Arabic or Turkish. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, that sums it up about me. Very big crypto enthusiast since the early beginnings. Like so much that I had to endure a lot of ridicule from my peers. Most people were telling me that I was putting my money into Beanie Babies, and that I wasn't gonna have to come cry home when the shit went down and I lost everything in it. So could I please try to say what, Fatih? Um, oh no, I have no. I would not be able to say that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Besides, I don't even know what this means. Um, and I would butcher it completely. I would ridicule myself even more, and I've already done that so much. Thank you. But yeah, that kind of sums it up about me. Uh, okay, yeah, champion Besiktas mean. Okay, it's just a soccer team. Okay, yeah. Well, champion Besiktas. There you go. You guys all champion. Is there some football going on or so, soccer World Cup or anything that I've been missing? I've been seeing those tweets passing around about the soccer. So yeah, go Turkish soccer team. You guys have my support. Um, but yeah, I think for now, guys, I'm going to round it up. Hope you guys enjoy this. I did enjoy this so much. Gil, I'm sorry, but I'm really happy that you joined into the chat. You're in the Discord channel, so don't worry. I'm going to repost the screenshot of the chart of the day, so you will see the levels that are being met. The thing is, the orange one is the 1 hour time frame reference. The yellow one is the 3 hour time frame reference, and the green one stands for the 5 hour. So like this, at least you know a little bit what to expect. Those are the areas, potential areas. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I think I broke the 1 hour again. I think this is almost 1 hour and a half again. Guys, I'm so sorry. I can't stop talking. Yeah. It's just too much fun. And Jesus, oh my God, my hair is driving me crazy. I need to find a barber that is still open in this pandemic session here. It's crazy. So yeah, like I was saying, and I will write it in the Discord chat as well. Um, Orange is 1 hour, yellow is 3 hour, green is the 5 hour chart, and those are the potential areas where RSI could make where RSI could be making a bullish or a bearish divergence, whether it's on the top or on the bottom. Cool. So this is it, guys. Be ready. I think it's buy the dip situation. Don't forget to take profit, and also don't go too greedy, don't go too big on your first position. Try, like I said yesterday, think about how much you want to put in a position maximum, and then figure out where is the bottom, where will you wait to see if the drop holds, if it drops, and how are you going to scale in to this position as slowly and as rationally as possible. So, but this is something that you're gonna have to figure out for yourself. Also remember, joining Bybit using our affiliate link will allow you straight access to the Discord channel, and this is really awesome because then you can just post your questions, even make some TA, and ask for all the members to discuss it with you and stuff. So, really nice feedback. And instead of just pocketing all the money of the affiliate revenue, I give some portions back of it to the more active traders. So, there's this win-win situation where people find more profit into helping each other rather than just trying to be egos and big shots. So yeah, if this is something that you want to do, then same thing, go over to the website, Wolves of Bybit, scroll down, there's the green button here, sign up to Bybit. There's more opportunities to sign up. You can also hit register now, same thing, sign up using the affiliate link, and then send me an email with your user ID, the UID, so I can recognize you on the platform, and then we'll set you up, guys. There's bonuses and stuff that you will get anyway. There's a lot of really, really cool things that you will be part of. So if this is something for you, don't hesitate. You're not going to be disappointed. Bybit is an awesome platform, and best thing is, it's not going to make you spend a dime. Okay, so don't worry if you don't like it. We're not going to hate you for it. But yeah, if you're curious about it, just give it a try and see what happens. Cool. So I'm going to leave it off with this. I already shilled enough. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. It was a great, great pleasure to have you guys around. Well, Fatih, yeah, it could be that we will at least, yeah, I think potentially at least we are going to retouch the 16,000, the 46,500. What should I write down, Fatih? Just go to the website here, Wolves of bybit.com. There you go. This is the website. Just click the link, and you will end up on the website, and then all the rest is over there. There's also like social media. If you're into social media, like the links to, what is it, Twitter and Facebook. Obviously, you already know YouTube. So all these things are here. Also, if you want to learn how to use Bybit, there is a beginner's guide which goes in depth about all the actions, every one of those buttons that that you can find, how to do this and that. So very good resource. And thank you to Nomas, big shout out, because he helped me go over spelling errors, things that were maybe not clear enough for an uneducated eye and stuff. So yeah, big shout out to Nomas for helping me clear all that thing up. This is awesome. So yeah, I think this is it, guys. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow. Have a very, very great day. Think about keeping your position safe, keep your friends and family safe, and tomorrow, 12:30 UTC, we're going to be back with some more action in this beautiful chat. Well, Fatih, I feel really, really happy that you joined us, and hit the subscribe and the bell notification. Also, hit the likes, guys. Hit the likes. If you didn't do already, hit those likes. We will see you tomorrow, 12:30 UTC. And let's see what happened with the chart and where we can go from there. Just like we always do, level by level. And hashtag take profit, guys. Hashtag take profit. See you tomorrow. Thanks a lot and bye bye.